What is good, everybody? E squared here. We're on our way to the gym. We're gonna go hit back, maybe abs. I'm not too sure about abs. Maybe abs, but yeah. I will see you guys at the gym. I'm on my way right now. And yeah, I will see you guys at the gym. We're at the gym. I'm gonna start back day right now. Back day is done. I'm gonna go home and edit the chest video now. Damn, I'm like ahead of schedule. I'm on my way home right now, and this is like a PSA, I guess, to, not even a PSA, just a heads up to people who are my age and not achieving enough. If you are 18 to 20 and you're out of school, you're not in school, you decided to take a gap year, or you just decided you don't want to go to school, you have to grind, bro. You gotta get on that grind, because your parents are not gonna be around forever. Yeah, sure, you might be comfortable at home now, but you have to be actively working against that day where you will get kicked out, or God forbid, one of your parents a little bit too soon. I don't want to really like talk about that. Just to put it in perspective, like that can happen. Like that is a reality for a lot of people. Like a lot of people were so unprepared, that I know of actually. There's a lot of people that I know that are so unprepared to the point where, like, if God forbid one of their parents passed, or one of their parents kicked them out, for lack of better words, they're screwed. They are not going to be able to make it long, because either they get a paycheck and then they spend it like that on clothes, food, not even healthy food, like fast food, shoes, video games, stuff like that. Even if they're good with money and they have money saved up, they don't have a job, and they're not in school, they're not grinding, they're not like, and I don't want to sound like one of those guys that are like, oh, you have to grind 24/7, because no, that's not even realistic. You need to give yourself like a limit. You have to limit yourself so that you don't overwork yourself, because as much as people might think like, oh yeah, I can work so much, I can work so much, once you actually start putting in the reps and doing genuine work, dude, you can work way less. You're gonna work way less than you thought that you could, because hard work and consistency with hard work takes a lot of time and energy. If you're out of school, don't let yourself slack, because there's people out there whose parents are gone at a young age, and they just grinded. They learned how to grind. There's this dude that I work with. He's around like 50, and both of his parents at a very young age, and he is one of the hardest working people that I know. He's one of the hardest working people that I know, because he had to go get it by himself from a very young age, and he built such strong character and such a good personality just by being around new people, because he was always working a different job, and also working jobs and doing sports. Like, dude, this guy is an absolute beast. And he's healthy at the age of 50. Like, he does not look 50 at all. And that's just from him working hard, because he had to. And he had it hard, okay? He had it hard. What is your excuse for those of you who still have both parents alive, or still have a roof over your head? What is your excuse to not be at least working on yourself in a way that you can fend for yourself if something happens? I hate saying this, but fruit for thought, such a corny term. But if this little, like, I guess speech, or like little wake-up call makes you go into the right direction, I'm happy that I pushed you in the right direction. Also, if you're lost, if you're genuinely lost in life, try finding God. He'll walk with you along your path. Dark as can be, he'll walk with you. He'll provide the light. I'm not even joking. I was so lost. And dude, no joke. Find God, you'll be blessed. No play on words there, no pun intended, but you will be blessed. I promise you that. You literally just have to dedicate yourself to something. Anyway, I'm almost home. I'm gonna get to editing the chest video that came out on Wednesday. When you guys are watching this, it'll be Friday. I will, I guess, see you guys at home. Go do what you seek from life. At the end of the day, tomorrow is not guaranteed, and also, the roof over your head is not guaranteed forever. That's my little yap cess for today. Now, let's get on to the part that scares people away from the gym, and that's gonna be the back end of working out. Let's start off with the diet part of things to get it out of the way. You need a calorie goal, and I'm going to tell you how to get that. You need to find a calorie calculator online, put in your information, which is going to be your height, weight, age, and you could put advanced stuff, but you could just stick to the basic stuff, which is basically, I think, your height, weight, and age. And it's going to tell you your maintenance calories, roughly your maintenance calories. If you want to gain weight, add 250 to 500 calories. If you want to lose weight, minus 250 to 500 calories. If you want to do body recomposition, which is building muscle while losing fat, you want to stay at your same maintenance calories, but you want to be having a really high protein diet while training hard. Your calorie goal is insanely important to hit. You need to hit this every single day, which means you need to track your foods every single day. Whether it be a snack, a big meal, a small meal, a drink, ingredients that go into your meal, you need to track those on an app like MyFitnessPal. And that's just the truth. If you want to have your goal set and realistically hit, then you need to be tracking everything that goes into your stomach. Now onto your actual diet. You need good gut health in order to absorb and actually digest the nutrients from the food that you're eating. So you better fix up that gut health. If you have gas or bloating, having low energy despite eating a whole meal like 30 minutes ago, you are probably suffering from bad gut health. How you fix that is by sticking to an 80% whole foods and 20% other foods diet. 80% of your foods are going to be from nature, stuff that you were designed to thrive on, and 20% is that other processed garbage that you don't really need but is fun to snack on or drink or eat or whatever. You need to get your fiber to 25 grams at least a day. How you get these will be from fruits, veggies, and whole grains. You can also prioritize probiotics and prebiotics. You're going to be getting probiotics from Greek yogurt and kimchi, and prebiotics from garlic, onion, bananas, and oats. Drink 4 liters of water a day. First of all, for my what in tarnation is a kilometer viewers, 4 liters of water is roughly a gallon. You need to be drinking this every single day. Water is very good for you. Just do it. Even if you're not working out, that should be like a daily thing. Pretty much it for diet. Now on to recovery. How do you improve your recovery? Let me tell you. You need to sleep at least 7 to 9 hours every night with a consistent sleep schedule. And that means the weekends too. You need to be sleeping consistently for 7 to 9 hours every single night. So let's say you sleep at 10, you're gonna be waking up at like 6 to 7 a.m. And that's gonna be throughout the whole week, every single day. You're also gonna be staying away from your phone before you try to sleep, or at least try to stay away from your phone before you sleep, at least like 30 minutes before you sleep, because that blue light will mess with your eyes and it will raise cortisol. Cortisol is stress, and stress is bad. It literally is not anabolic. It will, and I mean this, reduce muscle mass and make you gain fat. It's literally not anabolic. It's bad. It's not optimal for muscle growth. Now, onto rest days. You need to have rest days. You can have an active rest day, but it's better to have just a full-blown rest day. Unless you're trying to lose fat, then you should have an active rest day, but have rest days, because working out too much and overworking yourself will mess yourself up more than it helps you. Believe me, I've worked out like 6 days a week before, and it just was not worth it. I was in more pain. I was not even making that much gains. Like I was like going through like a we go gym phase. Trust me, it's not worth it. Stretching. Stretch before and after your workouts. Before your workouts, you should be doing movement stretches, dynamic stretches. which is arm circles, like these kinds, like stretches like that. And then after your workout, you should be doing static stretches. So ones like this and ones like this, stuff like that. Static stretches. You're gonna be doing around 5 minutes of dynamic stretches before your workout, and then like holding 15 to 30 seconds of static stretches after your workout. Now on to supplementing. You don't need these, but you probably really should. Your main two are gonna be creatine and protein. You need to be supplementing these, whether you get whey protein or vegetarian protein or vegan protein, whatever it is. I drink the vegan shit because it's just better for my stomach. It doesn't mess with my stomach as much. And creatine is just great. It's amazing. Everyone should be taking it. 5 grams of creatine per day. If you want to be supplementing other things like magnesium or zinc or even like vitamins and like basically vitamins and minerals, you can do that too, but the two main ones that you should be focusing on is protein and take it as you need it, and creatine, which is 5 grams a day, coupled with that 4 liters or 1 gallon of water that I mentioned earlier. Onto injuries. You have to let yourself heal to at least 90% until you return to the gym. You can mess yourself up for way longer than a couple of days or even like a week by not letting yourself heal from an injury than letting yourself heal from an injury. You'll miss out on a couple of days, but it will be worth it in the end. It's always more worth it to be healthy than to be injured and going to the gym for really no reason, because you're not even going to be able to hit a good workout. So make sure that you're letting yourself heal. Now, do I do any of this? Not really. For the diet aspect, I found my maintenance calories, added 250 calories to that, and that is my calorie goal. If I go higher, then so be it. If I go lower for like a day or two, it's fine. I don't really care. But like, I'm not really that strict on it. The protein goal is what I'm strict on. I need to hit my protein goal every day. And how I found my protein goal was, since I'm trying to gain muscle, I multiplied my body weight by 1.5. If you think that's too much, then multiply it by 1.2. It's not that much when you really think about it. If you're like taking protein powder and eating high protein foods already, like you'll be fine. But if you think it's too much, 1.2 is a good place, is a good ballpark, but 1.5 is an even better ballpark to be aiming for. I do hit my calorie goal and I do hit my protein goal, but I don't log everything into MyFitnessPal. I only log the big stuff. I log the big meals, the snacks, and small meals, and also like the shakes and stuff, like the stuff that I know is good for me and I know is gonna make a big impact. I don't care about logging drinks. I don't care about logging each and every single like little ingredient that I put into it. And that's solely because I'm trying to gain weight anyway. So if there's more calories in what I'm eating, it doesn't really matter to me. If you're trying to lose weight, I would say to stick to the first thing that I mentioned, like the actual plan and the actual proper thing to do. Me personally, I don't care, because I'm gonna be gaining weight anyway and I have to gain weight anyway, so it doesn't matter how I do it. I do drink at least 3 liters of water a day. I don't care what my excuse is. I need to drink at least 3 liters of water every single day for my creatine to work, and I'll get into that later. But I need to drink at least 3 liters of water a day, which is almost a gallon. I do keep my diet to the 80-20 rule. This rule does work and it will keep you healthy and it will be better for you just in general, because like, first of all, the food tastes better, and also it's just way easier to hit a protein goal by eating whole foods than eating fake foods. I don't know what it is, it's just way easier to hit that. Now, onto recovery. Recovery, for the sleep bit, I sleep like 6 to 8 hours every night, and I do keep it relatively consistent. I sleep from anywhere between 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. I keep that from Monday to Friday. The weekends though, I sleep whenever I want. I don't care what consistent sleep is on the weekends. If I get tired, I'll take a nap. I usually stay up till like 4 a.m. on the weekends, and that's just because I have the freedom to do it, because I do work a 9-to-5 job outside of this. So yes, I 100% do get a minimum of 6 hours of sleep every single night, which is lower than the recommended, But also, I find that I work better on 6 hours of sleep, but I do know I should be hitting 8 hours. And I do feel rested when I do 8 hours, but I don't feel any less rested off 6 hours. Now on to supplements. I supplement zinc, magnesium, B6, creatine, and I don't know where my protein powder went, but protein too, and the vegan protein, because as I explained earlier, it messes with my stomach. I do magnesium because it helps with sleep, zinc because it's just a good thing to supplement because there's not much like foods with zinc that I eat in it, and B6 because it supports your metabolism. Apparently, all three of these combined makes a testosterone boosting concoction. I don't know how true that is. I think it's only true if you're lacking on magnesium, zinc, and B6. I don't know if I am, to be honest. I'm supplementing them anyway. It was a pretty expensive stack. It was like 90 bucks. Anyway, you don't have to do all that. The creatine and the protein is what you do have to do. 5 grams of creatine per day, a minimum of 3 liters of water per day just to make the creatine work. Protein I use as I need it. I don't drink it every day like some people do. One, because it's really expensive. It's like 60 bucks for one tub of 20 servings. And 2, because I get a lot of protein from foods anyway. So it's like, I don't really need to be using protein powder that much. And yes, I do let myself rest and recover when I get injured. That is gonna wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to drop a like, comment down below letting me know you did mess with the video. And if you want more of my content, subscribe, hit that bell notification icon if you really do mess with me. I hope this didn't scare off too many people from wanting to hit the gym, because it is truly a fun journey and you will get addicted to everything that I mentioned in this video once you see results. So I hope it didn't discourage anyone, but I promise you it is all worth it in the end. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, excel by force and thrive in fitness. Love you guys.